Alright, back from a short hiatus. There was way too much school stuff and crap going on, but now I'm gonna talk about some of the things I saw this week. The Tintin trailer came out and ooh, it looks really good. I think it's the adventures of some sort of unicorn, but it looks amazing. People are saying that the animation doesn't look as good, but there's about like 6 or 7 more months until they're completely done, so I think they can spruce it up by then. I found out that Nick Frost and Simon Pegg are gonna be in it, and that's like raised the wanting meter by about 8,000 joules, and I don't even know if that made sense. And I can't wait to see it. Apparently it uses motion capturing animation, which is going to be denied for the animation thing in the Oscar or something like that. There's some things. I'll try and post the story if I can find it. But yeah, Tintin, music by John Williams, I think, Steven Spielberg, Peter Jackson. It looks like it's going to be really good. It's actually like, it's like a children's, it's a children's comic book, I believe. It started in France, something like that, and it looks like it's gonna be a bit dark and mysterious, like it's not exactly for children. There's fighting in it and things like that. One of the things I saw when I noticed in the trailer was when he punched the other guy, it looked like he was wasn't really making contact. It looked like it was a bit lifeless. I think those are the type of things that they're going to improve upon. I am definitely going to go see this movie. But the thing with me is every time I see a movie that's about to come out, I get really hyped about it, but when the time comes to go see the movie, I lose all sense of wanting to go to the movie. It happened with Limitless. I saw the trailer for Limitless and I thought this was going to be the movie I want to see this year. I never ended up seeing it. Then it was Super 8, which I'm still really excited to go see. And then it was Attack the Block. And now Attack the Block came out I think on May 13th. And I've been waiting all year for this movie to come out. It looked fantastic, right? But it didn't come out in Canada. It only came out in I think the UK, and we'll only get on a DVD release here or something like that. And I'm pretty upset because I was really hoping to go see this on the big screen and go watch it. I said to my friends I'm probably gonna watch it like 3 or 4 times, something like that, because it looked so good. The story, like the aliens, and it's not like the military going in. It's like average people, like gangs, and going and fighting them. And it looks really good. But now I don't get to see it, so next on the list, I'm hopefully going to get some DVDs next week. Don't really know what I'm gonna get. I'm just gonna go pick a couple up and review them. Recently I decided to rewatch some of the Star Wars movies. Still deciding which one I like more, the 5th or the 6th movie. From Star Wars, I decided to watch Fanboys again. I remember seeing the trailer. The trailer for Fanboys was out for like 3 years before the actual movie came out. The big guy in the movie also was in the movie Take Me Home Tonight, and I really wanted to go see that too, but I don't think it was playing anywhere near me. I don't know if it had like a worldwide release or anything like that, but so many movies to see, so little time. How I Met Your Mother finale was I mean, you find out that, well, you find out what you find out, but I didn't really think it was too exciting. I mean, there were better finales. We'll just leave it at that. Can't wait to see what happens in season 7 and 8 though. Community finale, 2 thumbs up. They know what we like. It's kind of like the Call of Duty series. They rehash the same thing and people buy it, but the first paintball episode has nothing on the second one, and the second part, Abed being Han Solo, that was the best thing ever. Definitely my favorite episode so far. My favorite episode in season 1 was the paintball one, and in this one it's the paintball one again, so I can't wait to see how they end season 3. And The Office is ending on Thursday. Not ending, but season finale, but I'm still interested to see how that goes. There's some rumors going around at what actually happens, some really ridiculous ones involving Michael being found murdered in the backseat of a trunk, or in the backseat of a trunk, yeah, I believe it's the backseat of a trunk. In the trunk, and I'm excited to see how that turns out. And just a quick update for this, you may see on my other video I've been making some stencils, and right now I'm working on an R2-D2 one. Yeah, I'm almost done it. It's a pain in the ass to cut out all the tiny bits without the entire thing falling apart, but we'll see how it turns out. Hopefully I'll get hopefully I get a time lapse of that happening. And next week, going to New York City. That'll be fun. Just going on a field trip. I'll be missing the Hangover premiere, but and I was excited, but again, I was here and I'm like, ooh, as it gets closer, just not as excited. This weekend I'm having a Pirates of the Caribbeathon. It's gonna be me and a bunch of friends watching all the movies back to back and then going to see the 4th one. I know the movie isn't gonna be great at all. I just love watching Johnny Depp be Captain Jack Sparrow. I think it's a really fun role to see him play. One more thing I forgot to talk about. They're making a new Pee-wee movie, and it's gonna be another grand adventure of Pee-wee, and I'm really excited to go see it. But Tim Burton's gonna be picking up the role again to direct the movie or something like that, but I'm a little bit scared to see how this turns out. Tim Burton used to go from like really organic ways of entertaining you. I mean, it used to be all like stop motion animation, like monsters and things like that, and like Edward Scissorhands and Ed Wood, Pee-wee's Adventure. Those were fun because they felt real. There wasn't anything that you couldn't believe. But now recently he's done like Alice in Wonderland. It was like all CG. I don't know if he did the new Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, but then again, like that movie took the original, made everything all CG, and the reason I love Pee-wee's Big Adventure was because everything was real. When you see his contraptions, there's everything actually happened. And now in the new one, they might add like something that couldn't have happened before, like a flamethrower or something like that. But it's organic when it's real, and I like watching it, like putting the effort into it, not just saying, yeah, we'll do that with CG later, you know, like I really hope that it turns out well. The Flintstones are going to come back with a gritty reboot. It's going to be by Seth MacFarlane, and I don't know what to expect. What's this, his 4th show right now? I only like American Dad because it's completely different than Family. It's not completely different as in the sense that animation's the same and everything, the jokes are kind of the same, but just has a different feel, different characters. I don't know what to think about this. Why does the Flintstones need to be rebooted? I mean, can't we just leave it at that, you know? Can't he just take someone from one of his shows and make a spin-off about him, you know? Hopefully that turns out well. So yeah, this might have been a long video, but hopefully stuck through to the end, and we'll see where the next video takes us.